Oh, what's up guys, it's English Dan and I'm back with another video. Yep, and it's another Soundcore video, and this is the Sleep A10 earbuds. Tiny little earbuds that are going to help you snooze, but they also sound pretty good as tiny little music earbuds too. I'll let you know more in a minute. Alright guys, welcome back. So these are the Sleep A10. These are the sleep earbuds by Soundcore to help you sleep better. And probably me. I mean, I've tried them and they actually do kind of work for me, but I do have sleep issues anyway. I have sleep apnea and that, so probably not the greatest person to use on this, but it still was great to use them in bed because they're so small. I can listen to my music and I can fall asleep. So let's talk a little bit more about the Sleep A10. So straight away, they're so tiny, like tiny, smallest earbuds I have used. And let me tell you, the sound out of them, which I'm going to get onto more in a bit, but the sound in music mode is really good for the size of the earbuds. I'm shocked. But anyway, really small, really comfortable, built really well. Don't feel cheap, don't feel hollow. They're like little pills for inside your ears. That's the only way I can explain it. They're actually fantastic when it comes to using them for comfort. They're the most comfortable earbuds you're going to use, solely because of how small they are. They just feel like they're not there kind of thing. They're very good. All right, so talking about these things, these have what they call a 4-point masking system. So what does this masking system do? So it actually blocks out to 35 decibels of sound, which you might think, well, that doesn't sound a lot. But like the Bose Sleep Buds and the ones from One More, these are 15 decibels higher. When it comes to masking the noise surrounded by you when you're in bed, these things are king. There's just no doubt about it. Proofs in the numbers, 35 decibels compared to 20 or just over 20. No competition. So how does that 4-point noise making system actually work for you? Well, you got your earbud, you got the wingtip, helps them secure in your ear, has a adaptive noise masking algorithm built into these things, and the actual drivers themselves will produce a noise masking sound. Don't ask me how it works, I don't know. I have no idea. But it works. Like I said, they're really tiny, super comfortable. You're never going to find more comfortable earbuds. Even if you're using them for music or sleep, they are so comfortable and they're so light. You're going to love them when it comes to how light they are. And if you're somebody like my daughter, who has really small ears and a lot of earbuds are too big, or they have to use AirPod styles because they're the only things that will fit in their tiny little ear canals, but they get a bit sore afterwards, these things, my friend, I'm telling you, these things are the things for you. Without a doubt, they even sound better than AirPods. I'm just going to put that out there. And one thing you can do with these that's not supported on any of the others is stream audio. So I can switch these into music mode, bang, we've got streaming audio going on, but then there's also sleep mode and there's a built-in library, so it'll stream sleep sounds to you. What's a sleep sound? Something that's going to chill you out. Most of the others don't do that, these do. Another thing about these is they have app support, so as you know, I think Soundcore have the best app support out there, whether it's upgrading your earbuds by the firmware update in the app or just being able to choose how you want to listen to your music. Even on an iPhone, you can go in and it gives you an equalizer in there and you can make it bass heavy, less bassy, all kinds of things like that, boost the treble, give it some mids, whereas standard iPhone won't let you do that. So the Soundcore app is really good for that. Also, because these are sleep earbuds, as long as you got these connected to your phone and the Soundcore app's on and all that, they will monitor your sleep, so it'll let you know how you've been sleeping as well. It's quite a good feature. Like I say, it didn't work great for me because I had sleep apnea and I'm up a lot in the night, so you know, if you've got apnea or something like that, it might not be the best thing for you. But if you're somebody who's just looking to study how they're sleeping, the metrics in this are pretty damn good. So let's talk about the price on these. These are $179.99, and before you go, whoa bro, they're way cheaper than everybody else. Well, when I say everybody else, I mean Bose, because Bose are the other big name out there that do the sleep buds, and they are $249. And I have had them, and they're not as good as these. It's just the way it is. Like I said, numbers are facts, and the facts are here. 35 decibels compared to, I think they were either 20 or 21 decibels, maybe just over 20, but it's a big difference. So when you look at these at $179.99, definitely a value proposition there. Now you compare them to some of the other earbuds in this kind of range, the sleep earbuds. You've got things like the Amazfit Zen Buds. They're only $149, but can't stream audio out of those. Can't smart switch from those. What is smart switch? You can't switch from the audio to the built-in sound library for sleep. So, you know, these are the press of a button, you go from music to sleep. Can't do it with them. You have an armature driver where these are the dynamic driver that a lot of Soundcore products use, so you know you get that good sound, and I'm going to get onto the sound for music in a moment. The only thing that they do get beat on is battery life, but they don't offer as much, so you're not going to get as much of a battery drain on those cheaper earbuds. So yeah, it's, you know, you get what you pay for in this range, and at 179 bucks, well, 180 let's call it, these are really, really worth it. So let's talk about the sound on these things. Sound on these, well, when I put these in my ears, I was like, yeah, these are just gonna sound. Then I pressed play. I'd already messed with my EQ because I have my EQ set the same across all Soundcore products because I like a lot of low end. And let me tell you, I was literally blown away at how much sound comes out of these tiny earbuds. They are really, really good. They offer some really nice bass, just like Soundcore always does. I do have to bring the highs down a little bit, but that could just be me. I do that on a lot of others, apart from the Liberty 4. I didn't have to do that on the Liberty 4, but all the others, I've always had to bring the highs down. They can be a bit scratchy in the highs sometimes. Bring them down, really good. Mids, really good. Lots of detail. Are they as good as the Liberty 4 when it comes to music? No, but they're not made solely for music. You gotta remember, these are made mainly for sleep buds that give you the option to use them as music. Now, one thing is when you are using it as music, if you're using them with your phone and you're getting a phone call, there's no mic, so you can't use them for phone calls. So that could be a thing for you. No phone calls with the microphone. You can't speak, so it is what it is. But if that is a problem for you, just go and buy the Liberty 4, because them things rock. So when it comes to battery, like I was saying to you before, you get 6 hours continuous play if you're listening on music mode. And if you're doing the sleep mode, you get up to 10 hours. A lot of people don't sleep 10 hours, and if you do, you're so lucky. And if you sleep over 10 hours, I hate you, because I sleep about 3. But yeah, battery on these for me is perfectly acceptable. 6 hours of continuous play is quite a lot if you're wearing these at work, because you stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. So they're going to get you through the day, no problem, or they should. As I was talking about before with the app, you do get the music mode, as you can see, and you get the sleep mode. You get to choose the controls on the side of the earbuds. You get the EQs, you get the sleep EQs, you get all that kind of stuff. The app on this is really good, and I'll just have the app going on the side like I normally do, because most people know what the Soundcore app looks like, and if you don't, here it is. It's probably this side, and if it's not this side, I've just made myself look so stupid. Pretty normal that though. Anyway. So overall, what do I think of the Soundcore Sleep A10? I think they're a fantastic value proposition. One, they do work. They do work. They do work when it comes to bedtime, because my wife used them and they worked. She actually really enjoyed them. But they also work great as a small set of earbuds, lightweight for people with smaller ears, or somebody who just wants something small and non-obtrusive. If you're at work and you're not allowed to wear earbuds, let's say you're a lady or a guy with longer hair, you could put these in and nobody would have any idea you've got one of these earbuds in, because they literally, you see through this video when I'm wearing them, you can't see them. They're great. They're so small. They're tiny, tiny. So yeah, overall, I think these are a really good option from Soundcore. Something different from them, but also very good. Highly recommend them. Links are in the description. Have a nice day. I'll see you next time.